Just because. Like, if you're new here, I am just shiny, but if you're not new here, you know that I don't do this. I'm going to do a story time. So, oh, look at me messing up. We're going to do a story time. I don't even have my bandana on, girl. Ah, ah. New hair, who this? New hair, who this? Okay. I'm gonna get it. Trying to level up. Okay, level it out. Okay, today I went out this morning. Whenever I post this, I went out. I went out with my cousin. My cousin on my brother daddy's side. Like, yes, honey, went out with that cousin. You know, I turned up until you go out with your brother daddy cousin. Like, cousin on the daddy side. Like, you know, if you know, you know. So I went out with her. And it's crazy because the whole day, if you do not know, I'm not an on-time person. And I try so hard, but I don't try at all. Like, literally, I was running late. I knew I had something to do, and I knew I needed to get off, like, get to the house by 10 o'clock. But the whole entire time this weekend, I had been planning to not get to the house until 10:30. But just so happened today, it's like, oh no, why would I think that? Why would I think that? Because I know me. So I gave myself until 10:30. Tell me why I didn't get back to the house. Did I get back at 10:30? It was like 10:35 because I started doing other stuff. I was like, oh, I have plenty of time. That's what I was thinking. I got plenty of time. So, okay, get home. And I'm telling my cousin, because you know with us, oh, I haven't got no lotion on. Look. I just washed my hands. You are taking me how it is because I don't usually do this. So, when you invite us out, you have to plan ahead. You need to hit them up earlier in the week. I hit her up on Wednesday. I was like, hey, friend. I didn't even ask what you doing because we don't ask questions. We don't ask the 5 W's. So I implement this in my real life. Never ask the 5 W's. I was like, I want to go out. I'm going out. Not I want to go out. I'm going out. You want to go out with me? Literally, that's what I asked her. She was like, yeah. I was like, on Saturday. He was like, yeah, it is. Wednesday, early in the morning, because I'd be up early going to the gym. So I text her that. I was like, let me give her a little bit of time, but enough, like, at that sweet spot to where they see it, like they ain't sleep, but they just started their day, you know what I'm saying? So they'd be like, oh, I see this. You see me. You see the message. Sit there, heard that message. The whole entire week, we were planning this. I've been checking in like, hey, friend, what you want to wear? Where do you think we should go? Like every day. Because you have to do this with people. Every day I'm hitting her up like, hey, just, checking in. We're still going. It's still on. What you going to wear? This, and that. So today, first thing in the morning, I let her know the rundown. I was like, okay, this is what time I plan on getting home. This is all the things I need to do when I get home. Let's go out at like 11:30-ish. Why am I lying to myself? So I get here really kind of late. And I was just like, you know what? I'm late. So I might as well just be later. Like, I'm already going to be late. Why not just be late, fashionably late? Anybody else think that? So I'm getting ready. I'm just like, la, 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 la. I'm gonna get me something to eat as well. I only got like what I said 11:30-ish. I got home at 10:40. Only have a few minutes. I gotta take a shower. Well, that was the first thing I did. And that's where I messed up. Cause I was like, if I take a shower first thing, I'll be on time. Like, phew. Just that's the longest part. Messed around, got in the shower and listening to a podcast, bro. And it was only like 10 minutes left basically in the podcast. So it was just like, but the whole time I'm over here thinking, oh, I got plenty of time. And then it got to the end, I was like, oh, I gotta go. I don't know. I be planning it. And this is just how it happens. I don't plan on being late, but it just happens like sometimes. So I get out the shower and then I was like, well, let me beat my face real quick. Like I have time. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a load of laundry as well. Oh, I'm gonna go talk to my mom, see what she did made. Like I did all this other stuff, but in my head it's like, no, you have to. I didn't put my lemonade in the freezer. Cause I'm gonna eat after this. Okay, anyway, back to the story. But yeah, that's how it is in my head. And I'm okay, beat my face. My cousin calls me in the middle. Actually, this is how it goes. I'm over here. I was like, okay, let me get something to eat. After I put my clothes or put it in the pile so my mom can put my clothes in the washer machine. I'm over here like, let me eat something. I'm eating in the middle of me eating. My cousin hits me up and was like, so where you at? I was just like, oh, I'm eating right now. But before she had called me, I had told her, hey, I just got here. I'm about to eat something to eat, get something to eat, figure out what I'm going to wear, put on the face. Like I did, told her all of this. And it was like 11. It was at 10:50. No, I was in the shower for 10 minutes. So it was 11 o'clock when I texted her this because I'm supposed to be there, leaving at 11:30. So I texted her this at 11. I was like, this is all I have to do. In my head still, I'm just like, yo, I have a lot to do. I'm thinking 30 minutes is enough time for me to do everything I need to do. So I get to eating. I go eat and I was like, okay, let me give me something to eat. Start eating my nachos, take my first bite, still listening to that damn podcast, but it's a new one because it went to the next one because I was in the shower for so long. So it went to the next one. So my cousin calls me. I'm just like, oh, I'm eating my food now. Right. I just told you everything I need to do, but I'm on time. And I'm looking at the clock like, okay, it's 11:03. It's 11:03. I still need to beat my face. Like I need to figure out what I'm going to wear. Still all these things I got to do. She's like, well, this is that. I blame some of this on the fact that she called and also had to skip ads. So I got done eating. I was like, because she wanted to stay on the phone and talk while we get ready. I'm like, girl, no, I need to concentrate. I got to eat. Let me get off this phone. Like right now, food is important right now. So I hung up with her and I get my food finished and I go do all this. And I was like, okay, let me beat my face. Let me beat my face real quick. In the middle of beating my face, still listen to the podcast, but my phone needed to charge. So I had to put my phone on the charger. And I was like, how? And I was like, oh, Bluetooth in. Put my Bluetooth in. And because you know how YouTube is now, I just got a notification the other day talking about, hey, we're going to automatically put more ads on top of your ads. Like if you we're going to manage this for you. Like if you have mid-roll ads, we're going to double your mid-roll ads. And I'm just like, why are you putting more ads on? Like, have you not been listening to the public? We don't need no more ads. You put too many ads. And on my videos, I don't even like ads. So I had to go in manually and be like, yo, no, I want to manage this. You're putting too much ads. Like, I don't want any ads on this. Don't put ads on this. So I had to fix that, girl. I'm over here doing my makeup, having to come back to my podcast, running back and forth because my phone is on the charger and press skip. And I'm listening on the Bluetooth. I have to press skip. And I get in my eyebrows and I finish it. Next thing, come back, I add, press skip because the ad be like 2 hours. It be a whole YouTube video inside a YouTube video. And it's an ad. And I'm over here, you know how I am. I'm in listen to the ad like, ooh, yeah, that like, ooh, maybe I need that. But every other now and then, it doesn't even give you a YouTube ad that you can even relate to. That's why I have to skip them. Someone was saying that the other day, and I was just like, you are so right, because I used to really enjoy YouTube ads. I'd be like, yo, I need to get that. I really need to get that. But no, it wasn't on that. So I was just like, okay. So get that, skipping the ads. I'm blaming me being late on my cousin calling me. And I had to skip ads. Getting down to the nitty gritty, did my eyebrows. I wasn't going to do anything else. I was just going to do my eyebrows, put some lashes on, and go. No foundation. I don't even have foundation on now. I was like, nope. I'm dealing with that whole mustache, looking like a young man. I was just like, no foundation. Well, I did put a little bit on, because I can't be looking like a whole, up in these streets, but if I had the beard to go with it, though, and the top, now that would be, can you see me with that beard, bro? That would be so cute, bro. Girl. Yes. But anyway, get to the ash. I'm almost done. Did my eyebrows. Put the lashes on. About to go, go. Like, put my clothes on. She calls me again. My cousin calls me again. And I'm just like, bro, I can't get ready because you keep calling me. I'm late already. Just blaming her. But I know it's me. I'm going slow. But she's like, yeah, so where you at? I was just like, girl, I am literally right here. I just finished my makeup. I just got to put my right lash on. Just my right lash, girl. I'll be ready to go. She was like, oh, okay. So I'm over here talking to her. I was like, girl, yes, I need to get myself together. I'm almost ready. I like, when you're running late, you tell everything you have to do step by step. I got to do this and do that. And that might take 5 minutes. This is that. I'm over here like, I already got my clothes picked out. So I just got to put my clothes on. I just need to do this. She's like, I already rolled up. I was like, I don't have to do that anymore. car. Let me just bring some drink. Let me remember to bring a chaser. I'm doing this and saying all of this. The whole time we're going through this, she's talking to me. I'm getting ready. I'm over here thinking that, oh, she's done. She's waiting on me. Let me hurry up because the time is ticking. Getting to 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock. What was I doing? I don't know what I was doing. I don't, because I had my makeup on. I just had to put my clothes on. They were laid out. Why was I late? I don't understand. But anyway, keep on going. I'm over here like, okay, well, all I gotta do is put my clothes on. Like, all I gotta do is find my shoes. Couldn't find my shoes. I was like, okay, I gotta find my shoes. Found some shoes. I had to substitute. Oh, I hate when I'm going out to dance and I can't find my dancing shoes. Because that's a thing. So I just put on some shoes that was just probably too tight. Probably too tight. And I was like, okay, I'm headed out the door. She was like, don't forget my Band-Aid. Because this fool asked me for a Band-Aid at like 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. She was like, can you give me a Band-Aid? Can you bring me a Band-Aid? I'm like, for what? Like, that's random. Can you tell we're related? That's random. Why you need a Band-Aid, friend? And she was just like, yeah, I broke my nail. I was like, what you mean you need a Band-Aid? You just broke your, you need to get something. I was just like, okay. I didn't even say anything. I was just like, okay, I'll bring you a Band-Aid. It's going to be a little while. She's like, just don't forget the Band-Aid. And I was just like, ciao. So she was like, don't forget my Band-Aid. And I was like, okay, I got your Band-Aid. I'm glad you said something. Let me get my chaser. Let me get my alcohol. Let me do this. And I'm like, okay, I got everything I need. And then my mom comes with my clothes, like, here. She's so sweet. It's like, here's your clothes. And I was just like, oh, I got everything together. I got everything in a bag. So I put my stuff down, got the bag, and I was like, oh, maybe I need to sort out my money. Because even though I'm going to wear my fanny pack, I don't want to put all my money together. I want to put my ones on this side. And then, like, if I had to pay to get in, the big bill on this side, like, close to, like, hide it. I got a fanny pack. I got so many pockets. So I was like, let me get my money together. I should also do a series of when you turn 30 and when you're still in your 20s. Because, like, literally, I was telling her these things, and she was just like, why are you acting grown? Like, what's going on? You like an old lady, get yourself together before you get out. I'm like, girl, I need to be prepared. Like, what? So anyway, that's done. And I was just like, okay, I got my stuff. I put all my stuff back. I'm got my bag that had my stuff in it. Made sure did the checklist again. And I was just like, okay, let's go. And I was like, okay, you ready? She was like, oh no, girl. Now the whole time, oh no, girl, I still need to brush my teeth and do my baby hairs. And I was just like, because the whole time I'm thinking that, yo, she's ready to go. She got her stuff together. Like, you didn't call me because you were like, girl, where you at? Like, you literally was like, where you at? She's like, no, I was timing how far you are from me. I wasn't ready, girl. I had just woke up. Like, I had forgot about this, girl. I was just like, bruh, I'm over here rushing and you just like, what? Like, you were just in the bed. Like, I was just like, okay. So no rush anymore. She was like, how far away from me are you? Because I need to get this stuff done. And I was just like, okay, cool. So I get to my cousin's house. She still ain't ready. I'm just like, what's going on? I got her something to eat. I was like, here's something to eat for later on. And I'm just like, girl, where you at? She get in the car and she was like, woo, I had to get myself together, girl. She had all this stuff. And I was just like, bruh, why was I on the same thing? Like, oh my goodness. A few minutes ago, I literally thought I lost my shoe. I had one shoe on. I was like, where's my other shoe? That's how crazy the night has been. But that's a later. I gotta hurry up because I'm ready to eat. So anyway, she gets in the car. She was like, I was like, where are we going? She was like, yeah, we're going here. And she was like, girl, I just went to a gorilla concert. And I was just like, oh, okay, for real. I don't know who that. It's like, I know who it is, but I don't know who that is. If you played a song, I would not know. Like, all I know is Glorilla. That's it. But I can't tell. That's one of her songs. But in that moment, I could not think of who that was. And she was like, girl, how old are you? And I was just like, you know how she was like, why you acting like you wasn't just. I was like, girl, yes, I've been 30 for like how many months? She was just like, you acted like you wasn't just in your 20s a few months ago. And I was like, yeah, true that. But it's something about it. You just be like, I literally listen to podcasts all day. That's why I was late. Because I was listening to a day podcast. And she was just like, you need to get it together. I was like, okay, whatever. So we go to this first club. and it is packed. We go downtown, and I don't know why I wasn't thinking of where I was. I don't know where I thought I was. What city did I think that I lived in? Because this is spring break. Like, I don't know why I was thinking that no one was going to be here. I don't know why I was thinking that this is the last weekend of spring break. It is so bad. We go downtown and it's just packed. Every club, the line is wrapped around the building, like lame clubs. Like, I'm just like, what is going on? The club we were going to go to that looked lit. Like, I was just like, these drinks are going to be great. Packed. Like, they had reached capacity, like, packed. I was just like, are you serious? And I was just like, well, if we can't go to any of these clubs, I know a club that I know we're going to get into no matter what time it is. Like, their capacity is like, it's really high. And I'm just like, that's where we're going to go. Because all I want to do is dance. Dance. But again, remember, put it in your back pocket. Bring it out to take your notes. Look at the notes. Examine them. I'm with my cousin from on my brother's daddy's side. So, you already know she was just went to a Glorilla concert. You know what time she's on, but that's not, like, it is me. But it's also when I'm going to dance, I want to be able to dance the whole entire time. The fact that I don't know these songs, the beat has to be out of this world. Like, I need to just catch the beat and ride it. That's because I don't know the words, so it's not like I heard the song before, so I know how to dance to it. Like, I'm really depending on the beat. The beat got to be beaten, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I'm ready to dance. Okay, if we're going to one of those clubs, I want to dance. Because usually when you go to one of my clubs, they're always, the mix is just mixing. Like, it's just, oh, shh. I know it's just, because it's like, what, girl? We have to throw it out. Like, you don't understand. You don't understand the club, my favorite club, the music, and that's why I go, because it's dancing. So anyway, I already knew what time she was going to be on. Oh, I need to wrap this up. Knew what time she was going to be on. So we go to this other club. She was like, girl, I know what the other club is. And you know, when you with that cousin, she don't need no GPS. She can take you exactly where she talking. Like, she'll be like, oh yeah, this is on the other side of town. I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that, but don't drive. How you not drive and know exactly where we going? Like, what is happening? We all have that cousin. Anyway, she was like, go down the street. I'm gonna tell you how to get to the other club. Get to the other club. There was no line. No line. Go park, take a shot, walk out. Well, she was taking forever in the car. I was like, girl, you see what time it is? I'm late. We late because of me. And well, shoot, you too, because you wasn't ready either. Like, come on, we're late. By the time we get to the door, the line is wrapped around the, I was like, what is happening? Where are these people come from? Were they just here when we first pulled in? It was nobody in the line. She was like, yep, they migrated because they can't get in downtown. So they came here because they know it's free and they can get in. And I was just like, oh my goodness, I ain't ever stood in a line. It's been so long since I stood in a line. It was like, you know, when it's homecoming weekend, that's when you stand in a line, because you wasn't gonna buy the tickets. You wasn't gonna buy the bundle because the bundle was too much. So I'm just like, bro, we stand in this line. It's windy. It's windy. I got on a belly shirt. I'm just like, bro, what is going on? Everybody in line like, what's going on? Reach capacity. Capacity where? And they have like an outside part, but it's like screened in with like pixie glass. And I'm just like, I mean, and there kind of looks packed. And I was just like, maybe I shouldn't say that. I was just like, cousin, did you check the specs on this clothes? She was like, that's specs? That's what is that? I was just like, did you check the specs, like the capacity levels? And she was just like, get out of here. Because no, I did not check the specs. Why y'all saying that they have not reached capacity? You don't know their capacity? The person behind me was just like, but they have an inside and an out. I was just like, we're doing this. We're doing this right now. I was just like, sometimes it doesn't matter if you don't have a door, a second exit in the outside. You got to be able to get outside. This thing is like, we're literally saying, we're having this discussion in the line because they just like, why they ain't let us in? We started to just stand there after it died down. We just started standing because we were literally just standing there, and we finally got to the front of the building, and all of a sudden while we were waiting, because we were just waiting for a long time, this security guy just starts pepper spraying the freak out of this guy. Just shh. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, why is he pepper spraying him? And I'm just like, and like, people are not seeing this, but me and my cousin see it, and like one of the girls behind me, but I'm so like, you know, tart a little bit, that I'm just like, wait, did that really just happen? Why did he pepper spray him? And the guys behind him was like, what are you talking about? I ain't seen nobody get pepper sprayed. And I'm over here ducking because it's windy, because he just shh. and I'm ducking it. I was like, I ain't getting that in my eyes. And I was just like, y'all must have never had pepper spray in your eyes. And he was just like, nah, my little mama, I ain't never had no peppers. What you been? I was just like, yeah, anyway. And everybody was just like, I ain't seen nobody get pepper spray. And the girl behind was like, yeah, they just pepper spray. And I was like, thank goodness that you saw it too. And it wasn't just us on whatever she just had us doing, like on whatever we're on at. I'm hoping. So yeah. And then he had a black security guy, because I don't know what race that he wasn't us. He wasn't, but he had a black security guy was just like, wait, did you think that was really necessary? Like, I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job. I just want to understand, why was the purpose? What made you feel like you need to pepper spray this guy? Because the other guy is just still standing there with the pepper spray in his hand. The guy who got pepper spray has already went down the street, because he was just like, so you pepper sprayed me. I was just like, that's why somebody else was like, wait, are you sure it's pepper spray? Because he was just acting like, that was like, literally, he was really calm. And he was just like, okay, I don't understand why you pepper spraying me while getting pepper sprayed. And I was just like, I don't know what's going on. He went down the street. The guy who pepper sprayed him looking like, oh, is he going to come back? Low-key smiling. And I was just like, what is happening? Should we be going in this place? So now the people behind me are now more irritated. They don't really care about the pepper spray. Like, what's going on with society? I was more like, yo, what's going on? We need to march. We need to march. Like, I don't know. I was just felt like, why did he get pepper spray? I don't know. I didn't feel in danger, or anyone who felt, I wasn't there. I was not there. I didn't know the whole situation. That's why I was just like, maybe I'm misreading it, because he was really calm. He walked away calmly. So I don't know what happened there. But anyway, everybody's like, what's going on? Did you reach capacity? Like, you ain't reached capacity. Let us in. He was like, well, I'm going to let one person in. Is there somebody by themselves? And it was 2 girls in front of us that was by herself. And then all of a sudden, like, there were some guys there, but I thought they were talking about a situation, because somebody was talking about, oh, I don't have my ID. You can't let me in because I don't have my ID. And I was just like, yeah, you don't have your, but anyway, they came out of nowhere, and the girls behind was like, y'all just gonna let them jump you? And I was just like, but they've been there the whole time. Oh, so they wasn't about to, like, oh, I was so confused, because they had been standing there the whole time talking to the security guard. So I thought we were just all waiting. Anyway, so I was like, let the pretty girls in, let the pretty girls in. We finally get in. Because it was our turn. My cousin snuck up there, and I was like, we're together. We're a group. We're a combo. The security guy started laughing. I was just like, yeah, we're getting in together. Get in there. There's an inside. And my cousin was like, you want to go inside and get a drink? And I was just like, I don't want to drink, but I want to go inside to see what the capacity problem was. And I was like, yeah, it was packed in there. It was packed on the inside. And I low-key wanted to stay on the inside. But my cousin was like, well, we're going to be outside, because she wanted to smoke. And I was just like, that's fine. But were we just smoking here? Were we just literally just seeing somebody get pepper sprayed? Should we be smoking in here? Like, I feel like narcs are up here. These narcs up in here. Like, I don't want, like, what's going on? I ain't trying to go anywhere to jail. I'm like, no, I don't think I want to smoke in here. Anyway, we're dancing or whatever, somewhat, because the guy, he wasn't playing the songs. Like, we was vibing for a second, and we thought, me and my cousin thought he was about to switch it up to this song. It's singing the nasty song. When I thought he was gonna switch it up to that, because that's how it sounded. That was the next song that should have been played after the song he played. So me and my cousin was like, this ain't that. This ain't that. You should have seen our faces. We both. I was like, she was like, I was thinking it. She was like, oh, I thought that was that song. I was like, I thought it was too, but it wasn't. It wasn't, friend. And then we're just standing there, because he started playing whack songs, and then like songs from like the 80s set, like the 80s, like when hip hop was first born songs, when they would go out to the club. And I would just like, you have to mix these, because you don't, this generation is kind of young. Like our generation, we was listening to all of that. We was like, we wanted to know everything. But this new generation is like, nah, play what I know. Play me some Sexy Red, Glorilla, Megan. Like, that's what they were saying. And he wasn't missing it. That's why I was just like, okay, it's time to go. But then he played one of our old school songs, you know, the millennium song. What song was it? I can't remember, but we was figuring it out. But I was like, bitch. Like, oh my gosh. If you don't know a cousin fuck up, girl, because when I go out to the club and dancing, I'm usually the one fucking it up. Like, Oh my goodness. Me and my cousin have been going out since we were preteens. Like we've been fucking it up all the time. Back when my brother's daddy was the security guard in the clubs and we was just getting in because we knew the security guard and all this other stuff. Like it's been like we've been freaking it out for forever. So when I go out by myself, it's me freaking, or when I go out with my friends, they're not my childhood friends. So they don't understand my fucker. Like I like to ride the beat. Like that's why I love songs. If you ever hear me rapping, you notice that I'm rapping on the beat how I would twerk. So if you're listening to my music, think about, oh, this girl was thinking about twerking, and you'll changes everything. That's how I think. I was a dancer. I literally did that shit. I did recitals. I had a starting role in recitals. Like I was a dancer, bro. Loved dancing. Wanted to be a dancer. Still would have been dancing if I didn't hurt my foot. Like that's how deep dancing was for me. So, girl, that's okay. While my cousin fought it out, she was riding the beat like I was riding. I was like that. We're thinking of the next same moves. We're doing the same, we're doing the same things right now. I was just like, bro, ain't nothing like a cousin fuck up. Cause she riding the beat too. I'm riding the beat. We both know how to dance because we've been dancing together since we was preteens, bro. I was just like, we lit up here. They wasn't ready. They wasn't ready, bro. Oh, we had to behave. We had to, after that one, we did twerk. No, we was just like, okay, girl, we gave everything we had. Like, oh, I was like, girl, yes, because the whole time riding there, I was like, girl, we didn't stretch. We didn't. She was like, girl, I think I pulled something out of place from yesterday. Because I was like, I was over there like, man, the last time I went out was daylight savings. I was like, when the last time you went out, cuz? She was like, yesterday, last night. I was like, man. Granted, okay, she's in her 20s, she's 29, I'm 30. She was like, I just went out last night, girl, and that's why I was asleep. I had to sleep it off, girl. I think I pulled something out. I pulled my knee out of place, girl. I was like, yeah, you got to stretch, girl. You got to stretch. So yeah, after that we were just like, yeah, good. And there was this guy standing beside me. He leaned over to me. He was just like, hey, you know that Mac? And I thought he said, is she smoking that slap or that smack or like I ain't really trying to get it right because we're on YouTube. Is she smoking that smack? And I was just like, oh yeah, she is. I thought he was saying it was behind me. And I was like, yeah, I thought she had put it behind me, but I guess she had moved it because everyone was just smoking in there. No, he wasn't saying that. He was saying, do you know that girl beside you named Mac? And I was just like, oh, no, that's not, oh, I don't know her. So he was said, oh, you know, I fuck with her. That was just like, oh, well, I don't know her. Do you want me? I'm over here still confused because I'm like, do you want me to hook y'all up or something? Because I could like introduce y'all. I don't know her though, but I could wingman for you, you know. He was just like, no, I already had that. I already hit that. I already smashed. And I was just like, what? What are you talking? I was like, why did you feel the need to tell me that, sir? He just walked away. Because I'm just like, wait, what? Why did you tell me that? And literally what I thought, it caught me so off guard that I said, why did you feel the need to tell me this, sir? And he walks away to her. Because I'm over here thinking, he was talking to my cousin, so I got my cousin, and he's like, no, I was talking about the other girl. Is that your friend Mac? I've smashed her. And I was just like, why did you tell me that? Like, and then he walks over to her and was just like, I'm gonna just talk to her. I was just like, okay, yeah, because what? I'm just confused. It's still confused because like, if he thought that was my friend, he wanted to get her attention, but no, he said he already had her attention. So I'm still confused about that. Anyway, the DJ started playing lame stuff, so we just leave. But yeah, that was my time with my cousin because after we leave, you know, when you with your cousin from your brother daddy's side, it wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna drop you off where I picked you up. That part right there, I gotta pick you up because you don't drive. But it was can you drop me off at my man house, my ninja house, because I'm about to get that. No, I need that because what was that? I need to be fulfilled. Like I need a reason to look this good. And I was just like, if you are not my freaking cousin, like this is literally what I be thinking. But back in the day when I was on that, like, yo, she was like, it was some some guys, the guys that were standing beside us the whole time in the club. So I was like, bitch, why are we just standing here? Why are we right here? Should have known it was because the guys right there that she was looking at was right there. So they in the parking lot as we're leaving. She was like, girl, maybe I should get their numbers, girl. After she didn't told me that she about to go get some D, she was like, would it be silly of me to tell you to pull up beside them? I was like, bitch, girl, do you want their number? I will pull up beside her, but don't make them think that I want them. Like, it's just, that's not it. And there's 3 of them. I was just like, girl, bye. You going to go get some. Why you going to try to get some more? But I was just like, that used to be me. That's just, it is so crazy because it's just like, she was like, yeah, because you 30 now. You acting brand new. And I'm just like, girl, what? This has been a long time. And the last club I went to was book club, girl. Like, this is like, what? This is not me anymore. And it was just a few months ago that I went out and I was, anyway, I had to drop her off at her dude's house, and I was just like, yeah, get out. But she was like, all right, I'm about to leave. And I was just like, okay. But no, I just had to give that quick story time because it's fresh and I don't think I forgot anything. It's crazy because getting in the car, listen to the radio station. The radio station in my town, the DJ be on it after the club. He be like, okay, y'all gonna party in the parking lot after the club. That he be playing bangers. He played Tommy something. I haven't heard that. I don't listen to any music. I just listen to podcasts. Bruh, that freaking, I was just like, is he me? Like, literally, the way he set up that, I love that song. What was it, Acting Up or Act Up? Oh my goodness. I was just like, girl, loved how he did that. Then after that song came on, we in North Carolina, so you know who came on next. Yo, Fat. I was like, mess around, got at a red light, girl. It's just me in the car. I didn't drop my cousin off. I literally hopped out my car, started twerking, but I don't have a shoe on because I took my shoe off. I just remember why I only had one shoe on. Took my shoe off because my shoes were too tight and I was driving and it felt like that I was low-key about to pop my knee out of place. So I took my shoe off, threw it somewhere because that song came on. Got at the red light and was twerking with my foot in the car, one foot on the ground, just ain't nobody else there. It's just me. It's just me at the intersection at the light, just the light changes and I go and I get to the gas station. Well, I drive all the way home and forget that I need to go to the gas station. So I crank my car back up because I had crunked it. I had turned it off. Crank my car back up because I remember I gotta go get gas. Today I'm not doing anything and I gotta go I gotta get gas. Get all the way to this freaking Sheets. Can't find my shoe. I only got one shoe on. Can't find my shoe. I didn't throw it in the passenger side floorboard. I was looking behind me. It wasn't in the back seat because I had my seats down. Wasn't in the back seat. Couldn't find it. And literally had to dig. Had to climb. And I went to the sheet. So the cops are sitting there in the front of the store. I'm over here at the pump. I know they were looking at me like, what is she doing? Because I was in the car forever trying to find my shoes, but I didn't want to cut my light on. So I just got my flashlight on my phone just looking. Thing all the way under the back of the passenger seat. So I'm over here climbing over my seat, getting my shoe. Oh, it was so crazy, child. I was just like, what is happening? Get my gas. It was taking forever. But yeah, I got home and I was just like, yeah. Cause yeah. It was a big difference. Her being in her 20s, 29, me being 30 and being like, girl, nah. This ain't for me. I was really upset because I wasn't really upset, but it was the fact that we got there and I was waiting when we could have went to a club that I could just walk into, even though it's packed, the capacity's bigger. Because we got to this club, we got there and then he was playing whack songs. I could have went to a club I wanted to go to that I know would be playing good songs so I can dance the whole time. I was just confused and upset, low-key. I was just like, okay, when that happened, it'll be a while before it happens again. My cousin's like, yeah, we should have got here earlier. And I'm just like, yeah, I guess, but I didn't think it would be popping like this because it's been a long time since I've been out. And when I used to go out, I guess I never really went downtown. Yeah, but I guess it was a popping weekend, I guess. Because even though there's a lot of people that live here, I thought that people would be going on spring break. Because I remember when we went on spring break, we went to the beach, but maybe it's not beach weather. I don't know what's going on. We would go on trips. We would do something. And my cousin was like, no, it's not Black Bike Week. And I was just like, yeah, true. But do they still have Black Bike Week? And she's like, yeah, girl. I was just like, dang. wow. You know, it was just like, am I that out of touch? And it's only been a few months. And I was like, yeah, because I don't really, but I wanted to tell y'all that story. I went out, we had a story time. If you want more story times, let me know, comment below, like this video, and subscribe.